Are you in your mid 40s and 50s and finding it very tough to lose weight? Then this video is for you. So first thing is that if you are under eating, yeah, a lot of people end up eating less or they start skipping meal, they do intermittent fasting. तो अगर आप 40s and 50s में है ना, तो maybe you have to reconsider कि आपको intermittent fasting करनी चाहिए कि नहीं करनी चाहिए, because it may not be working for you very well. What it will work for you in 30s or with your, if you have your family who's doing it and they are in their 30s, उनको शायद उन पे work कर जाएगी, but in your case it may not work. So if you're under eating, you're not eating enough carbohydrates or proteins or fats, or you're having too long gap, in that case, there is very high probability that you're not losing weight because you're under eating and your body is not having sufficient nutrients required to sustain. Two is if you are having or if you're doing too longer period of exercises. Exercise, very, very important. Make sure that you're doing exercise, and especially a slight, the bodybuilding or slight strength training is very, very, very important for all the women who are in their mid 40s and 50s. But if you over exercise kar rahe hain, you're on a treadmill for half an hour, then you're on a cycle, then you are working out for another hour, that may lead to over exhaustion, and in that whole bargain your body may get fatigued, and in that in that cycle it may not end up losing weight but rather gaining weight. So smart exercise, don't exercise more, but you need to exercise smart. That is very important for you to understand if you're in this stage. 3 is if you are eating, nibbling on small meals every 1 hour. So as I told you, you cannot have longer, like you can't do an intermittent fasting, you can't have longer gaps. Similarly, you can't eat too frequently. So कम से कम 2-2.5 घंटे का गैप रखिए between your meals. So don't keep eating कि चलो अभी थोड़ा सा nuts खा लिया, थोड़ा fruit खा लिया, फिर उसके बाद एक कप चाय पी ली. That may also interfere with your weight loss. So don't overeat but don't undereat as well. And another thing is if you are sleeping too late. अगर आप बहुत late सो रहे हो, you are not having a disciplined lifestyle, you're not sleeping in time. I'm not saying sleeping enough. You may be sleeping 8 hours, but you're not sleeping in time. So try to sleep latest by 11 o'clock. That could also basically make you gain weight. So we are just few days away from New Year, and if you're really finding very tough to lose weight, try these tips of mine. I'm sure these are gonna work for you, and you will start feeling lighter and less bloated, and you start losing in inches.